Hey guys, what's up? Zero Nova here, bringing you guys a Halo 4 gameplay video. I'll be playing some Capture the Flag. Obviously, this isn't live. This is actually in theater mode. And I haven't made a video in a month and a half or so. I've had a lot going on, so I was trying to go ahead and get a few of these out there. I got Halo 4 back, so I've been recording some gameplay. Like I said, this one's actually in theater mode. The other ones I recorded live, but I haven't done voiceovers for yet. So I'll be doing the voiceover for those sometime this week. So I'll get those out to you guys as soon as I possibly can. But with trying to find a job and issues with getting myself hurt and everything recently, I've been kind of not having the time to do YouTube videos. But I am back and hopefully going to be doing at least one video every 2 days or so, hopefully. Now, these videos, I'm going to be talking tactics. For instance, you know, when you're playing Capture the Flag, your flag's down while you're waiting for it to return. It's best to at least have 1 or 2 people camping the flag. That way, you can go ahead and cover it. I mean, I know not a whole lot of people play Halo 4 anymore. I mean, I know, because I've seen some stats. I saw them yesterday where they were talking about the fact that there was a lot of people that played the game when it first came out, and then it's steadily declined to the point where there's like a tenth of the people that had been playing it when it came out are playing it now. So, I mean, that happens with a lot of multiplayer games, especially one that's been out for, you know, what, a year now? So, but, definitely, especially when you're using DMR or the battle rifle, you want to go for headshots. But like I said, camp the flag. At least one or 2 people is a good idea, especially when you're on an open map like this. You don't need too many people. Now, if you're a close quarters map, lots of hallways and stuff leading to where it's at, you definitely want to have at least 3 people, just so you can try to cover all of the different entrances. There's a lot of, obviously, for those of you that have played Halo a lot, you know that jumping is one of your best options. So, you know, jumping, shooting at the same time, that type of stuff, you'll see me do a lot of that. Figuring out where your enemy's going, which there's actually an aerial assassination where I use that tactic to kind of cut somebody off, and got a lucky aerial assassination with. But I mean, it's a game you have to get used to playing. That's just the way Halo's always been. Like I said, especially when you're using, you know, battle rifle or DMR or stuff like that, go for headshots because it's not too big of a deal if you miss a shot or 2. Now, if you're using sniper rifles, I mean, yeah, you can go for headshots, but as long as you can get body shots, you'll get decent stuff. It took me a while to get used to back to playing this because I haven't played this in 6 months or so. But so you'll see me here in a few seconds. I'll go ahead and I'll go to scope in with the railgun, not realizing, yeah, right there. And I was like, whoa, crap. And I had to try to shoot it and got some hit markers, but I didn't kill anybody with it. For some reason, I am not very accurate with that gun. And somebody stole my kill flash. But I mean, Halo 4 is fun. I definitely had gotten a little annoyed with it back when it first came out because of the way that everybody was acting in it, but it eventually calmed down, which is why when my friend got his new Xbox, since his Xbox crapped out on him recently, he got a free copy of Halo 4, but he had already had the download of it, so he didn't need the copy anymore, and he was like, well, you want it? And I was like, yes, absolutely. So we've been playing a little bit of Halo. Well, he hasn't downloaded it yet, but he's going to, so we'll be doing some live dual commentaries hopefully here soon. And I get triple teamed here in a few seconds. You can see him on the radar right now, but there's like those 2 guys there, and there was another guy down there by their base. But no, it's definitely a fun game. Now, I'm trying to think what comes next. We get to a point here where I start just trying to focus on flags. I know at this point I'd really kind of been focusing on getting kills since it's been a little bit that I've been guarding the flags. But I mean, it's definitely, you definitely need to be a team player in Halo, unless you're playing Slayer. If you're playing Slayer by yourself, it's fine. It's not that big of a deal. But and I hadn't used this gun forever, so I couldn't remember its range. And obviously, it's a close-quarter shotgun pistol. So, but I mean, we gotta be able to use tactics. So like jumping over people or using a shotgun to blow up people's vehicles. And, you know, learning how to be a team player. So, you know, either taking the enemy flag or guarding your flag, working with groups of people to take out large groups of enemies, that type of thing. And you'll see either we lose or we almost lose this match because we ended up getting, when I was trying to get one of their flags back, I pulled it over to the left here, and then we couldn't get back in there. So we'll have to wait and see what happens. This kid, he was just camping there for a good few minutes. So I eventually come up here and kill him, but we'll get back to that when it happens. But another thing too to remember is that, you know, with the new customizable classes that they introduced in Halo 4, which we haven't had before unless you were playing custom games where you could customize, you know, the groups and that kind of stuff, what you wanted to be able to use. You know, you always had that option, or you now have the option to pick primary weapons, secondary weapons, what pistols you wanted to use, what grenades you want to use, all that type of stuff. And there's a mech that comes up here pretty soon that I have to try to take out. But, like I said, it's one of those things we'll get to when it gets there in the video. And I'm hoping to try to do some more live commentary soon, because, I mean, I can talk tactics all I want, but, you know, I understand that totally gets boring after a while, so I'm hopefully going to be doing some live commentary. And then you get stuff like that happens where you're charging up your shotgun pistol, boom, and it will, you won't get charged in time and somebody will kill you. But that's the nature of the beast. There's this guy up here, and I knew he was camping up here because he let it drop up there to where it was obvious, so we could just start camping. Because I knew people would come after it, and I was trying to hit him with grenades, but I couldn't get him over top of the rock. So we'll have to wait and see what happens. But
escort your carrier.
And then we run up here because I knew he was preoccupied. Shoot him back in the assault rifle. Guard flag. Pick up Spartan laser to take out the Mantis.
Enemy flag.
3%. And I got a little bit of a hit marker on him there, but I had to blow him up with that. Which counts as not only destroying a Mantis, but also getting a laser kill, which is awesome. Gotta love the Magnum here with the long range scope, which is weird because pistol having a scope, but some of the assault rifles don't, which is kind of odd. But anyway, I'm trying to remember what happened here. I know I tried to hit this kid, but I couldn't hit him because my aim with charged weapons, like that or the railgun, give me issues, as you've seen. Which, I mean, like I said, this is all me getting back used to playing the game anyway, because it's been 6 months. But hopefully I'll also be bringing you guys some Halo 3 gameplay footage here soon, seeing as we, in 2 days it gets released with, well, 2 days from today, it's the 14th of October, they are releasing on the 16th, Halo 3 free with Games with Gold. So, be getting back into some old Halo 3 classic Halo gameplay, which is going to be awesome. And we'll have to see what happens. But I think it's going to be a good time. I'm excited for it. because I miss Halo 3, and I had actually had it
Enemy flank.
a while back, and something happened to it. And I don't know if it was just I lost the download or if I lost the disc or what. But like I said, once I get it downloaded, we will be able to go ahead and get some gameplay for you guys. But it looks like the video is getting kind of close to the end. Another 2 minutes left of it, something like that. But man, I got blown up there, which was not cool. Now, like I said, right here at the end, I start going hard because I knew that I wanted to try to win as much as possible. Good thing I like about the ordnance drops is that they don't go away if you die. So all of the progress, and this is where I get the aerial assassination. Saw he was going around the rock, so I was like, oh, I'm just gonna cut him off. Saw him jumping as I went to go assassinate him, so that's also aerial assassination, which also unlocked ordnance for me. So I go under here, and I wanted to kind of test out ordnance drops to see where, like, what classifies them to either teleport in or drop in, because it's all about if the top of them is blocked off, like something above them, to where they can't drop in, they just kind of teleport in, which is awesome. But I was like, well, I'm just gonna go ahead and try to get the flag. So we got speed boost right under here. Go up. Saw this guy was up here, so I was like, well, I'm just gonna assault rifle him, and thank God he didn't hit me with a shotgun, because that would have been terrible. I was like, well, the best thing you want to do if you're actually trying to get the flag back is to run along the outside of the map, because you're a lot less open. And as much as they don't want to admit it, they do a lot of the same type of maps that many other places do. There's basically, you know, one general line up the middle, and then you have the two sides, which is the same thing that every single Call of Duty map is based on. Most of the Halo 4 maps, most of Battlefield maps, even though they're a lot bigger and they have more ways to go in between, they're still based on having one central line of sight that you can run down versus the two left and right flanks that you can go through. That's just how it works. And I think right about here is where I get killed, yeah. And that's where that flag sits for the rest of it, because we start getting over there and picking it up, and I was like, well, we can just try to move it, but they ended up actually camping the flag and having like 3 or 4 people camping it, and we're already down 1 flag, so there's unless we can get this back, there's no way we can win. And, you know, in hindsight, we probably should have let it go, and we would have had a better option, or the availability to actually go into their base and get it, and try to bring it back a different way. But there was, what, 2 minutes of gameplay left, possibly, until we could get back. So we were like, we're just gonna try to go for it, see if we can move it little by little. But that guy had a saw, and there was at least 2 of them there, and at other times there were 3, and they ended up capturing the flag, and we lost. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. We'll be bringing some more gameplay to you guys soon. So good luck and have fun. Peace out.